As everyone already knows, the Johto region is basically just a DLC of Kanto, but at least it has a bunch of my favorite Pokemons, including some that really surprised me in other videos on the channel. And today, since I'm a lazy bastard, I want to test the best team in this region. But as always, I'll let ChatGPT decide for me. So I went on the website and wrote the following prompt. Chat, I want the best team for the Johto region, a team that makes all the gyms super easy and guarantees I won't lose a single battle. So today we're going to test that team in this video. Of course, besides the usual rules you'll find in the description, we're adding one more. If I lose a single battle, the challenge is over. And as always, grab something tasty to eat, find a comfy spot, and let's test the best team in the game according to ChatGPT. Once again, in this beautiful town, this time Chat nailed the choice because Totodile is my favorite starter from this region. With our little gator, we move on to the next city where this nice old man blesses us with running shoes. And now we can sprint all the way to the house where we meet Professor Oak. On the way back home, we meet our rival for the first time. And man, he came in with that Chikorita, didn't even put up a fight, got destroyed. We get the Pokeballs, and now we can start building our team. Our first capture is in Dark Cave. And yep, it's our buddy Krakudo the Geodude. Rock type is super strong in this region. He's good against the first and second gym leaders. Resist the third, has an advantage against the Ice Gym. And with his secondary ground typing, he's great against the Steel Gym too. So yeah, chat totally nailed this pick. Continuing our journey, we arrive in Violet City. Here the first thing we do is enter the Sprout Tower. At the top, we beat up some cranky old man, grab a rope, and get the hell out. With that done, we can finally face the first gym leader, Faulkner, the flying type guy. I didn't feel like grinding, so Geodude started the battle without a single rock type move. We beat the first Pidgey with headbutts, level up with luck, learn rock throw, land one hit, but then Pidgeotto takes us out. Totodile jumps in, finishes the bird, and we grab our first badge. Now we hit up the Pokemart and get an egg from this guy. For some reason, if you don't grab the egg, a bald dude down below won't let you pass. We make it through Union Cave and arrive in Azalea Town. Before we can challenge the gym leader Bugsy, we have to take down all the Team Rocket grunts inside the well. We go down, beat up some grunts and an admin, and now we can face the bug type. Gym leader! He opens with Scyther, I open with Geodude. He uses U-turn into Metapod, and that poor guy gets one shot. When Scyther comes back, I decide to blow myself up to guarantee the win. Only Kakuna is left, which Totodile easily handles, giving us our second badge. As we leave town, we meet our rival again. I only won this fight because I exploded his Bayleaf and cleaned up the rest with my Gator. Totodile evolved after this. Fight! In the forest, we get the headbutt TM from this guy. Using that move back in Azalea, we catch our next Pokemon, Heracross. This guy is going to be super useful with his fighting typing. He's good against the upcoming gym, against Price, and the Steel type leader too. Next, we arrive in the CELHA, biggest city in the game, Goldenrod. Not much to do here besides answering the radio tower quiz and then challenging Whitney, the normal type leader. She opens with Clefairy, I go with my Heracross. One brick break sends the baby flying. The cow tanks one hit but goes down next turn, and that's badge number 3, super easy. We move through some routes, battle a bunch of NPCs, and reach the National Park, where we get the next team member, Growlithe. I didn't quite get why chat picked this one, but man, this fire dog is spectacular. Then we reach Ecruteak City. Here, the most important thing is to talk to Bill at the Pokemon Center. Return to Goldenrod, visit his house, and he gives us an Eevee. After training and using a special training center known as PK Hex and maxing out its happiness, we evolve it into Espeon because the next gym is full of poison types. We go to the Burn Tower, whoop our rival's butt again. witness the legendary dog trio, and then we're ready to fight Morty, the ghost-type leader. He opens with Ghastly, which gets one-shot by Psybeam. Haunter also gets wiped. Then his badass Gengar shows up, tanks a hit, and smacks me back with a Shadow Ball that takes Espeon out instantly. So I try out my Fire Dog, and with 1 HP left, he tanks the next move, bites back, and defeats the Purple Menace. We get finished by Haunter, but Totodile comes in and bites it to death. Dude, this team is strong. No one's standing a chance. Moving through routes 38 and 39, we arrive in Olivine City. Our rival is leaving the gym and tells us the leader is at the top of the lighthouse. After climbing up and defeating a bunch of trainers, she asks us to help her Ampharos by going to the next city for some medicine. So, of course, we're on it. Surfing across the ocean, we reach Chienwood City, where we can challenge Chuck, the fighting type leader. One shot for Primeape, but weirdly, Poliwrath tanks several hits from Espeon and manages to take it down. Heracross comes in, tanks hits too, and finishes the fight. Then I bring in Geodude, blow up again, and that secures our 5th badge. We grab the medicine, go back to the lighthouse, help Ampharos, and the gym leader returns. Before the fight, we evolve our starter into Feraligatr, Geodude into Golem, and Growlithe into Arcanine. Now it's time to face Jasmine, the Steel-type leader. We burn through her first Pokemon with 1 Fire Fang. Steelix tanks a bit, but still falls after a few hits. The last one doesn't even get a chance. That's badge number 6, all thanks to our Fire Beast. Now we head east to reach Mahogany Town. Up north, we find the majestic red Gyarados. And you know what else is red? The subscribe button on YouTube. So if you like this kind of video, hit subscribe. It motivates me to make more content. And don't forget to leave a like too. We team up with Lance to infiltrate the Rocket hideout and wreck every grunt inside. With that done, we can challenge Price, the Ice-type leader. He opens with Seal. 2 Rock Blasts and it's down. Dugong dies the same way. Then comes Piloswine, so I blow up again. 3rd badge won by self-destructing Golem, LOL. Golem is the king of Johto. Back in Goldenrod, Team Rocket has taken over the city and the radio tower. I put on a disguise, infiltrate the place, beat everyone up, and learn the key card is hidden. In the department store basement, we head down, fight the rival again. Super easy fight. With the card in hand, we return to the tower, take down another red-haired admin, and finally face Giovanni's successor. Easy work. Now we can go through the ice path and catch our 6th and final Pokemon Jinx. Obviously, we need an ice type to beat Lance at the end of the video. With the team complete, we challenge Claire, the annoying cousin of Lance. She opens with Gyarados. I send in Jinx. She gets 1 shot immediately, and I start panicking. Espeon takes out Gyarados in 2 hits, and also wipes 1 Dragonair with a single move. Then comes Kingdra. He takes heavy damage, but manages to knock out my Espeon. I try blowing up with Golem, but Sturdy sucks in this gen, so I die without doing anything. Feraligatr does some damage, but gets taken out again. Arcanine tanks a hit, and with extreme speed finishes off Kingdra. The last Dragonair gets heavily damaged, and Heracross finishes the job with Mega Horn. We barely win and get the last badge. Now we head to the old lady's house, beat them and their evolutions. Then we get access to the legendary, and what? A beautiful scene of it landing on the tower. If you made it this far, comment below. Which legendary do you prefer, Ho-Oh or Lugia? After yeeting a Master Ball at his head, we head through Victory Road, face the rival one last time, and yep, still super easy. Inside the league, we start with Will, the Psychic type Elite 4 member. He opens with Xatu, I go with Arcanine. Slowbro gets wrecked by Heracross's Mega Horn. The second Xatu almost takes us out, but we land a Shadow Claw. Jinx dies in one hit. Executor also dies in one hit. Next is Koga, the poison type trainer. Ariados, burned by Flamethrower. Forretress, quad weak to fire, burn 2. Mook, Espeon, tanks a hit with 1 HP, then lands a Psychic. Crobat finishes Espeon, but Golem handles the bat and Venomoth with rock moves. Then comes Bruno, the fighting type guy. Hitmontop, Jinx nukes it. Onyx dead from Ice Beam. Hitmonlee, 1 Psychic. I accidentally Ice Beam Hitmonchan, and he wrecks Jinx, but Espeon finishes him and Machamp. Then Karen. Umbreon goes down to Heracross. Murkrow? Golem smashes it. Vileplume burned. Gengar bitten twice. Houndoom, Feraligatr takes it out with Waterfall. Now for the champion, Lance. He opens with Gyarados, I open with Arcanine. I switch to Golem, gets destroyed by Waterfall. I play the Intimidate switch game, then send in Espeon, stack Calm Minds, and one-shot Gyarados. But Aerodactyl shows up and one-shots me. Feraligatr sends it to the Shadow Realm. Dragonite comes in, takes some damage, but defeats us. At this point, only Heracross and Jinx remain. He easily beats my Heracross. Jinx comes in, Ice Beams the Dragonite into oblivion. Charizard enters, I barely deal damage, but for some reason, he uses Shadow Claw, and I survive. Next turn, I take him out. Then I destroy both remaining Dragonites. With just 18 HP left, we beat the challenge. But no matter how close it was, we became League Champion with ChatGPT's team. If you enjoyed the video and want to see this challenge in other games, drop a comment below. Now I invite you to click the video on screen. It's literally the best one on the channel.